Oh, yeah. Okay. New video. Are we gonna talk about the same topic from the second video? Was this the third one, right? Yeah. No. We're gonna do. We're what are we gonna talk about? Well, what? I talk about everything, man. I talk about money. Talk about girls, boys, all type of shit. One thing that we haven't talked about in a while, what I would say is emotional turmoil, or how to express yourself in a positive, affirmating way, which I couldn't do that, and that's what ruined the relationship with one of my my lovers, one of my partners, I guess. I ain't no hoe, bro. I ain't had that many partners, but what's the stigma about having multiple love partners? Makes you seem washed up or something. I truly don't know, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But I think I wasn't really too savvy on that point, you know? I think I was more in the fact that still trying to so-called figure everything out. And I used that excuse too many times that it ran out. Like, you know, I wasn't... Okay. I ain't gonna lie. It's time to out myself. I was a bad boyfriend. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? A black man with locks that played fucking football, baseball, track. Who would have thunk it? Him being a bad individual? Way to fit the stereotype, Q. No, like all full honesty. This is before I had these shits. I had nothing but braids. I had braids and afros, nigga. A little pretty boy, I guess. I don't know. I thought I looked like something. Damn. This was at the point where I wasn't fighting anymore. I wasn't getting in trouble. I was at a new school trying not to get fighting. So I used to try and make a persona of myself so niggas wouldn't find out. You know what I'm saying? I used to stress this. I was just capping niggas. I was just lying to niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck it. I was lying to niggas. Was it about important shit? No. It was on a need to know basis. And that really fucked me up. That what got me in trouble. That what got me put in a group call with a bunch of girls. You know, with all that lying shit. Yeah, caught up to me. But I ain't gonna do no fucking Neo or no Justin Bieber shit and make a sorry song about it. You know, I'm gonna own up to it though, type shit. I wasn't no pathological liar. I was just lying about that shit. Like why I couldn't go places, why I didn't have the most expensive stuff, or what I used to do in my past, shit like that. I don't want niggas to know my past stuff. And then when niggas found out, that shit was plastered everywhere. But you gotta get over that shit. It's in the past. And what one of my commentators said, bro, was, that's a nice car. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. That's a new commentator. He commented, bro. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but I forgot. I think his name like Martinez or something. Martinez. I don't know. But he or she, they comment on almost every video. I had a viewer like that before. It was like JoJo Monkey or something. I don't know. JoJo Monkey or something. It was probably a little kid. I don't know. But like they used to comment on almost everything, and now it's a new person that comments on everything. I don't know. It's like I feel like every month I get like a new viewer that like he's just like they just binge watch all my shit. They just binge watch. They binge watch all my videos and all my stuff, and then they just start commenting out. I try to get to all of them. I try to like them, reply to all of them as I can, but I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think they watch all my videos to the full thing. They might skip through some. Who knows? But yeah. Man, back to it, bro. Yeah, man, back to I'm talking about love. I'm talking about love life. I said I would never really talk about it, but like I guess we're doing it now. I don't know, bro. I don't know how to put it. What the fuck? I wasn't bad. I was just, I don't know. Wasn't. Damn, maybe I'm just like too narcissistic to admit it. No, I was. Well, I guess I was like, well, I do. What the fuck, bro? I can't get it out. I can't see. That's how you know I was a no good motherfucker. What the fuck was that? Damn. I didn't pay attention while I was walking, bro. I won't say I was a no good, but that's a super. Okay, okay. My fault. Type in. I'm out here stumbling in my words, trying to make up an excuse. Here I go again. No. I wasn't bad per se, but I was more of what's the most cliche thing you can that a individual, a boy can do when it comes to that. I was emotionally unavailable. My communication skills was subpar, and I used to not really hide or lie about things, but I used to try to like what it was. I used to try to hide my poorness because like if I'm like down bad, I try to hide it because I wasn't like one of them poor kids that needed things or like would take it out on the world, bully people for it or shit. Like no, niggas didn't really know. Well, I guess they kind of knew, but niggas didn't. I wasn't coming with beat up shoes. You know, some days I come home hungry. Some days I miss the bus. I have to walk to school in the rain. I had to go ask the coach to dry my clothes because I walked in the rain pouring. You know, shit like that. But I was like, for some reason, I was like, damn, these niggas probably feel sorry for me or some shit. And what I tell you, I hate when niggas feel sorry for me. I hate when niggas try to pity me and shit. So, you know how that go. But for some reason, I don't know. It might sound crazy, but I was scared of girls, bro. Still am today, bro. But I was scared of girls, bro. Like, if you're not talking to me first, I'm not gonna come after you, bro. Like, or I'm not gonna betray you to, or trick you or manipulate you into liking me, bro. I don't know. But like high school, I don't know, bro. Everybody was just freaky as hell. And that shit just rubbed off on me. Shit, that nigga. So fuck. Well, I'm so serious though. That's really what happened, bro. But yeah, I don't know. But once I changed school, that shit got way worse. This how it really sets up, bro. It's either, I guess it's your first infatuation, your limits, or your first obsession. Then it's your first love, and then it's the mess around girl or mess around boy. You just trying to figure it out, and then it's your second love. And I feel like your second love. I hate to say second love theory, all that bullshit, but like your second love is like, or your second person you're really infatuated with, you really want to conspire with, kinda sets you on a path of how you know how emotionally regulated you are and how you're gonna go throughout the rest of your life, right? Now with me, I was never good with girls, as you can see. I wasn't no dweeb now, but I was like class clown type of nigga. Still am. I was busting jokes type vibe and shit like that. I go lie, we're probably gonna walk around this neighborhood a couple times again, cause this story is low key long. I'm not gonna drop no names, cause ain't no point. Cause I barely get views anyway, so ain't no reason. But it's part of my life. But whatever. My first ever girl wasn't a black girl. It was a Brazilian Portuguese girl, whatever. Yeah, that was my first obsession. Not really, but the reason I was even talking, the reason I even sparked up a conversation with that girl at the time I was at school, because I don't know. Oh, I know why. Cause it was two girls that was older than me. They were sisters. One was older than me, one was younger than me. My cousin was talking to the younger one. I was trying to talk to the older one. Shit wasn't working out. I don't know. She was just kind of, she didn't talk, but she talked, but she didn't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. She had her eye on somebody else, I think. I don't remember. I don't know. I was just a dweeb bad nigga. And then I don't remember. I don't know. Yada. I'm gonna just say a better, like, not gonna say a better nigga, but a nigga of her age came and did a Captain Save-A-Hole. Just some shit like that. I don't know. Was my feelings really hurt? Not really, but kinda. I forgot most of the shit that was really going on in my head, because, as I said, my brain would just turn off, and it would just be years and years. I don't know. Oh, that's a fat ass dog. I don't want to stand by these people fucking house either. Oh God. It's a fucking Doberman with a cut tail and sharp ears. That nigga's trained. And she cannot control that nigga. Goddamn. But yeah, shit like that. And then once I got to know old shorty, damn, not a memories flooding in. Once I got to know shorty, she was kind of cool. She fucked with the music I fuck with. But you know how niggas be. They stuck on their first talking stage or their first ex. And I guess she was stuck on a talking stage with a nigga that didn't even notice her. And it was the same thing for me, but I was stuck on her. And I'm pretty sure I was stuck on her until I changed schools. We were talking, and then she gave me a chance. Like, I guess, I don't know, it was off. It was weird. I guess we was kind of talking, whatever. And then that's when, like, my academics, like, my brain started working. Like, I was doing good. I was academically inclined, getting good grades, going to advanced classes, going to trade school, advanced shit, all that. And then I showed her what I got going on. She's like, I was like, I don't think I'm smart enough to be in this shit. She's like, yes, you are. Yeah, shit like that. And I remember one thing. She's like, I remember one thing she said. She's like, you cheat on me, I'm gonna cut your dick off. I was like, what the fuck? That shit was so funny to me. But at the same time, I kind of hold my, cause like, she kind of like acknowledged that we were talking at the time. And she used to make funny jokes. This when Snapchat was booming, so we was snapping and shit like that. I remember one day, she took a picture with her and a mannequin. She said, I'm cheating on you. That shit was funny as hell. I don't know. But shit just fell out. I don't know. Last time I saw her was, I went to return a Chromebook to my old school. And then we hugged and whatever. And then shit just fell apart. I don't know. I was obsessed, shit like that. But I was really locked in on that mental shit. Like, I knew her ins and out. I guess I was obsessed on some shit. But it wasn't no creepy obsessed. Like, but I don't know. And then who was next after her? Damn, I don't fucking remember. See, here it goes again. Another sports car I fuck with. Who was next after her? Fuck. Damn. They were small. I wouldn't even say seasons. They were like small episodic. I put my life into like a TV show. The girl I just talked, the Brazilian girl, she'll come back later in the seasons. Once I'm fully actualized and I got my life figured out, and once I went through the modeling stage of my life, me going to New York, shit like that. I don't want to skim over that. My life, it ain't really that important, but like, I don't know. My life is I wouldn't say like a movie, but it's more like a rom-com, a funny rom-com. You know, I used to put my shit in the seasons. Okay, who's next? I never dated a white girl in my life, but I don't know. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Okay, I think after her, I mean, I don't know, bro. They all was smushed up. After her, it was a white girl. She's still a close friend. Damn, why everybody car crashed the fuck up? Like, what's going on? Like, everybody car dent the fuck up. Oh, but them cones been fucking niggas' cars up. But it was her. So it was Portuguese girl, white girl. Then, I don't know, bro. I think it's something about nonchalant women that I'm like, the fuck? Like, I don't know. I think it's like, I don't know. I don't have a type. It's just, I think it's the vibe. And like, if you're like nonchalant, you're like chill back, laid back, and you don't really care. Like, you don't really show emotions that way. I want to like get you out that type thing. But I think one of those girls was just depressed out her mind. Like, her life was just like completely fucked. Then it was light skin. It was skinny light skin. I kind of was on her back in middle school. See, that's why I said we're all connected through school. School really connects us. What y'all want to do? I'll swing on a nigga. But yeah, okay, so it was her, white girl, light skin with the body. Light skin with the body. Yeah, I was talking to her for like off and on through my first. What was it? I don't remember. Everything's just like so confuzzled. Oh, I know why. Dirty dog. I see why shit confuzzled, but yeah. Okay, so her, who's next? Who's next? These are all talking. Nothing sexual, sensual, or physical yet. But I lost my card at like, yeah, I lost my virginity at like, yeah, mine shit was pretty late, like 17, 18. Like, I was about to graduate type shit. Like just like no bullshit. So what else? Okay, so them and oh my god, they attacking that little girl. I don't think so. I don't know. So after that, it was. I'm trying to remember. So it was her, and then I had like an episodic. I had a one-off season where I was just talking to girls online, texting crazy shit online. I was a little dude, and this is my homeboy. Nah, I ain't got no time for that. We gonna walk that way. These niggas look aggressive. But yeah, I was talking to my this is why I had my group. Yeah, my group with Ty, Jakai, and Tree. That was my little group, our 4-man squad. And he was putting me on. He was teaching me the game. Well, fuck the game. He was a light-skinned nigga, bro. You know light-skinned niggas, how they be, bro. I still talk to bro. But like he was putting me on. I was talking to hella girls from there, from Omegle, Monkey, like all type of connections like that. Shit like that. And then like I don't remember none of those girls' names. I only got like some of the girls that impacted my life physically, mentally, shit like that, right? So after like that season, I guess television season, after that season was over, then we go back to school. What was it? What else? I'm trying to remember, bro. I feel like every black boy is like that, where there's like the adultification of you and how you're kind of grown and you're talking to older women and shit like that. It's kind of sad, but at the same time, it is what it is. So after that, yeah, okay. I'm trying to remember who's next. That's crazy verbiage, but I'm trying to remember who was next after that. Oh Lord, it's either if we're going by physical or who met first. After that, it was okay. Flirtation with one of the bops, I guess. I don't know. One of the school get-arounds. We call them bops down here. One of the school get-arounds, and then it's I don't know, bro. I forgot. It's after that. I can't remember. I deadass can't remember. I'm trying to. Okay, after that, it's messing around with school. I hate saying that because that looks bad, but I don't know. I was just whoever talked to me, I talked to them. So it was that, and then what else? Okay, bam. This is when I officially met my first partner, my first girlfriend. She was a little bit younger than me, and oh my god, bro, I'm not even gonna say. Oh snap! I didn't even. How you doing? It's okay. I didn't even see that dog, bro. But I almost got attacked by a dog, bro. Bro, he didn't bark or nothing. That's how you know he was trained, bro. He didn't bark or nothing. He was just staring at me. But good thing I was talking, because if I wasn't talking, yeah, that's crazy. But after that, yeah, this is when I met my first girlfriend. I'm not gonna say nothing bad about her, because we were both young, whatever. I don't want to say whatever, but yeah. That, I told her, I don't know, I guess I was just first, fuck, I lost my virginity to her. Well, I guess technically, yeah. I lost my virginity to her. Which is crazy, because she was only a couple months. A couple months younger, because I remember, I think I just turned 16, she was about to turn 16, so she was 15, 16, whatever, it was around that age. I was talking to her. We was good for like a good 2 years, 2.5, I think, about there. around that time, I'm kind of skipping parts, but like, what's up with you? I'm kind of skipping parts, but at the same time, I'm just trying to get through it. I'm just trying to explain most of it, cause some parts I don't remember, like honestly, cause my brain's just like foggy. It's foggy as hell. Okay, so after that, it was 2 years. 2 years. And I'm gonna say, went through the the starter pack of first girlfriend, talking stage, stuff like that, starter pack, and then you find about her past, you find about your past, shit she lied about, yeah, shit started going off and on, and then, yeah, she stepped out on me, I guess, and I didn't find out until later on, until everything was like falling apart, and then, yeah, whatever, grown now, still in school, I graduated, whatever. Okay, next, it's older John, I ain't gonna lie, older John. I'm not gonna say too much with that John, cause I fucked up with that John. I ain't gonna lie. Was capping. Almost had a kid with that John. Almost had a kid with that John. A little bit older than me, like two, 3 years older than me at the time. So yeah, I capped a lot. So that's not ongoing, but I fucked up with that. I ain't gonna lie. Older John. But like my first girlfriend, it was, I don't know. I fucked up because I think I don't know. I was fully honest with that girl. And I think that's what fucked me up. And then she like, I don't know. That shit fucked up. I was talking about my lusting issue. You know, I think some boys don't acknowledge it, but like, I feel like I acknowledge it. I had like a lusting problem at that time. I wouldn't say a problem, but more of if like if you wanted me, I would take it type shit. But that sounds bad, gay. That sounds hella bad, bro. That sounds hella bad. That sounds hella bad, bro. But I don't know. I think it's the attention aspect. I feel like every black boy is like over sexualized or over sensual in some way because they didn't get attention or the full aspect of how to respect your body and some others like that. And I feel like that's why we have so many teen pregnancies and shit like that. But that's another story. We're talking about moi. Yeah. So with that, you see the moon? Yeah, with that, it was her talking to older John. Talking to her, got up on her. It was so violent when it comes to that. But yeah, shit happened to that. Physical happened to that. And then third John, I wouldn't say John, but this was actually a full partner. This was my, I guess technically second girlfriend, my second partner, my second lover. Still talk to her to this day. She's off in college and shit like that. Bless her heart. I fucked over so many times, but I don't know, for some reason she stuck up on me. I'm a horrible dude. I try to change, but I don't know. For some reason, people think it's a flex. It was a flex to talk to me or be a part of me or touch me or I don't know how like boys flex about it. People will flex about, oh, I got the new piece of meat on the lot or some shit. I don't know, but I was just, yeah, shit was so fucked up, bro. Her, I still talk to her. She's cool people. She's hella smart, hella intelligent, very intuitive. And I feel like that's why we get to so many arguments, because she's way smarter than me. And like almost every aspect. Like on an emotional level, a psychological level, science, math. I guess I got her in math. Like, I could probably do rocket science. Like, no bullshit, I could do simple rocket science or, like, technical shit like that. But anybody can. I feel like it only takes a week to learn everything. Like, give you a full week, you can break down, you can learn math pretty quickly. It's not about how smart you are, but English, I guess I got her in English. I don't know, maybe only, but language is easy. Everybody's good at English. That's a flex. I feel like what's way better than being good at English and social studies is fucking math and science. That's a real sign of intelligence. Math and science. She does science. She's not a tuxologist anymore. Let me stop dropping information. I'm tweaking. But yeah, that's my little yeah. I can't say what she look like, but yeah, y'all boy know my type. But I can't say my type is. I don't have a type, but I guess the girls that have been attracted to me is usually light-skinned and tall, and very curved. I don't know, bro. I'm a bad mama jamma. And then after that, I don't recall. Oh yeah, I do. After that, after we stopped talking, there was another girl, but I had no true interest in her until after graduation, which is crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna drop anything, but yeah, she got a whole family and shit. She got her own stuff. She got a kid and stuff like that. So I was talking to her before she had a kid though. But yeah, it was her. I got stuck on her. I got stuck on that individual off of sensations, off of not even off of emotional and off of physical attraction. But that stopped because we got caught up by her peoples. Cause yeah. And now we barely talk. Well, we're cool now, type shit. I still check up on her and her son and shit like that. I still check up on her. We're cool now. We still drop jokes and shit like that. She one of the homegirls now, which is kind of crazy. So like I'm like, yo, if you got a homeboy, it's a possibility, y'all. Yeah, but yeah. And I think that's it. Yeah, that sums it all up. Doesn't really. I don't know why I said it, but yeah, it sums it all up to some degree of what my sort of love life is. Which you would think it would be worse since I'm a teenager and they tell you to experiment and go whore out basically. But yeah, of all my life, of damn near 18 to 19 years of life, I have only been physical with 4 people. Saying only is crazy, but like I feel like after 5 you might as well sell it. I'm chilling. But yeah, everybody's experience would be different. I feel like it rubbed off on me. Once I changed schools, it got bad. That's when it got bad, bro. I don't know. I think that school just corrupted me in some manner of speaking, and everybody was just, I don't know, free grabs. Because in high school, everybody fucking with somebody. Excuse my language, but everybody's intimate with somebody, even if they're not fully immersed with their affirmations of what they are and shit like that. But I was a virgin most of my life, so. But yeah, I don't even want to get in the nitty gritty of how it happened, cause then they be like, I don't know, bro. That sounds like rape. But yeah, that's most of it. And I'm still talking to one. The smart girl is going to college. She was down here for a little minute, but we're still here. I tried my best to leave her. Well, shit, we both can't leave each other alone, but I want to leave her because I wasn't doing good to her. And she's like, no. She's like, you can't be nice to me and expect me not to leave and shit like that. I don't know, bro. And I think that's why I have so many songs of her, bro. I think that's why I got so many songs of those girls, bro. Which is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, when these songs drop, I feel like my best songs will probably be about my love life, which is crazy. Which is the majority of most artists. Like some of the artists of heart, most artists are heartbreak or what a girl did to them in the past or what they did in the past. That's what most, like, you gotta think, most of the bangers from your biggest artists in the world are from emotional turmoil. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's hit. You know, and they word it differently. You know, shit like that. So yeah. Oh shit, we 30 minutes in. I still got a video from a little minute ago. I gotta post before I post E3. So yeah, man. This right here. Oh, I actually have to find a good title for the last one. Like, I might have to find a good title. And I don't know if I'm gonna post a short for each one, because my shorts haven't been popping off lately, so I don't know. But yeah, man, just a great little talk. You know, I feel like YouTube was a good venting session, get all my do's and don'ts. But I tried to fix everything, but you can't fix when something's broken. There's always gonna be a scar there. But a couple things I can say is, never cheated, never beat no lady, never cheated on no lady, never raped no lady. Maybe cap to a girl about my living situation or what I be doing when I'm home or shit like that. But anything else, I'm not no manipulator. Well, not a manipulator, how people say this, and you know, not a good dude. But yeah, but that's my personal life though. You know, that's your personal life. You gotta subtract the artist from the art, they say. But they only say that when they do some foul ass shit, bro. Like a child diddler, or like a murderer or shit like that. Me, I just got girl problems, I guess. like literally, that's the only bad thing about me, I guess. Was girl problems and me capping about the girl problems and me trying to be somebody I'm not. That's it. Anything else is, you know, that's just up to grabs, you know. Like dysfunctional family, that's just part of the black package. That's part of being black. A dysfunctional family and shit. That just probably be a black thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's part of every black family. It's, you know, it's dysfunctional in some way, either absent, abusive, or druggy. Sometimes all three. But all you can do is try to avoid the situations and, you know, evolve in some type of way and figure it out. What's me, you know? I'm like, honestly, I regret some things in my life, but you can't go back because the past is the past. You gotta look forward. But I haven't done like excruciating fucked up things to people, you know? And I'm not gonna say that wasn't deserving. No, like, I haven't done anything. Even people that deserved it, I haven't. So, yeah, that's pretty good though. Live and you learn. Went through a couple therapists, you know, just like my mom's. But therapy never worked for me, so yeah. Can't be woe is me ass motherfucker. I mean, you can, but at the same time, you can't. If you catch my drift. Damn. The fuck, that boy zooming in that? Admire your beauty and your youthfulness while you got it, because you ain't gonna have it for long. I mean, if you got good genetics, you could probably keep it a little bit longer. A little bit. Like me, I'm an ugly motherfucker. But that's okay, because as long as you got something up here, yeah, it's alright. Now, if I was good looking, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be doing YouTube. I wouldn't be doing music. Boy, I would have took my ass back to modeling or start selling some butt. Whoa, no, I didn't go. No, wait, take that back. I take that back. I ain't mean it like that, bro. I swear. I meant, like, honestly, I don't know. Like, yo, I don't know. I ain't mean selling no butt. That's crazy. I been like, shit, I don't know. Nigga said, whoa, that shit came out crazy. I meant like, I don't know, slinging meat. I remember when my baseball coach said, well, if you selling, you not selling no meat, you selling ass. What I was yeah, that's crazy. But no, for real. If I was a sexy motherfucker, I'd probably be like adult actress, adult film stuff. Where it be a porn star or some shit. Golden selling one of the vices. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, bro. I saw her got quiet right now. It's kind of dark, and I see somebody walking, so I don't know. Make sure that boy wasn't trying to rob me. It was crazy, bro. I remember when I was like, I think I was at like the final stages of my first relationship. I remember she pulled up in her little beater that we used to cruise through a lot. I ain't gonna lie. One thing I can't say about her was she's a hard worker, you know. I'm not gonna excuse what she did, not gonna excuse what I did, but she's a hard worker, you know. She had her first whip, shit like that. She had some money on going. Me, like I was doing sports. I had a little bit of money, but I had no whip. And she was younger than me, which was kind of crazy, but she didn't really care. She cared about me most of the time, which is cool, but shit just fell apart. But she got a new nigga now, man. I'm pretty sure. Like, I really, like, I remember when we, like, first broke up, she was stalking my page while she had her new boyfriend and stuff like that, but whatever. I remember, like, this parking lot, we parked here and we just sat. And we just cuddled, twin. I don't know, bro. This is what I heard from. I'm pretty sure I have a video of my younger self saying, "Don't go back to this girl," and say like, and I was like, "What you want to do with your life?" Which is crazy. Which is crazy, but that's what everybody asks: is what you want to do with your life. You know? I don't have no dream job, or like, why would I have a dream of working? But I still have that video, and I think this is after graduation. Everything fall apart after graduation, gang. Like, literally. Like, I ain't fucking my life so bad to the point I'm doing drugs, I'm going to jail or shit like that. Or I got a baby or some shit. But, like, still, like, everything went to shit after graduation. Like, oh my God, I gotta make a song about graduation. That just makes the most sense. How I was losing my first love, finding my second. Word. Yeah, man, I gotta make a song about graduation. That shit's crazy, bro. I always had this persona of being this so-called good dude. I try to keep it up from my mom, but then even my mom found out the fuckery I was doing. And then, she said, I look at you differently because instead of you coming to me and asking for help, you just let it subside it and grow it into this moss of something that I can't ever help you with. Now you gotta take with your losses. So, which I'm doing it, I'm trying to, but it's my fault. At the same time, I just should have stopped fucking with dumb bitches, bro. Not saying, yeah, but like, I should have stopped messing with dumb girls. But y'all will never understand the full story because my side will be biased no matter how I split it, and their side will be biased how they split it. So, But it is what it is, OG. Take that L. Some L's can be dubs, though. That's what I always say. Some L's can be dubs. A little life story. Mine's pretty generic, though. Mine's just girl trouble, girl trouble, girl trouble. I never talked to them. They be talking to me, but hey, I don't know. It's girl trouble after girl trouble after girl trouble. That's how it would be for real. But sometimes all you can do is just laugh, bro. All you can do is just laugh. Like, it's either you gotta vent about it, and just, you know what I'm saying? But like, all you can do is just laugh. That's all you can do is just laugh, bro. Laugh and push through. Laugh and push through. And yeah, man. Everybody's life is so extravagant. Everybody's life is so different. Once you figure out Saunder's so fucking overused, but yeah. Once you figure that out, niggas don't understand the complexity of it. They just get it tatted just to seem cool, I swear. It be them aesthetic motherfuckers. But I'm so for real, man. It's like once you understand that, it gets to a point, What the fuck? What the fuck is that? I don't know, man. But, Twin, what I'm telling you is, bro, you just gotta wait. If you don't wait, you ain't gonna get it, man. Honestly. Sorry, this video is kind of longer than the other two. I bumped into a person I didn't want to see. So. What is he doing out here? Gotta hide my locks. All right, bro. I'll talk to y'all boy later. Stay light.